Good morning, comic book fans. You're with the Comic Book Pusher at the Comics Club, Tampa and Brandon's favorite comic and gaming store. It is Wednesday, August 31st, the fifth new comic book day Wednesday of the month. How cool is that? You can't beat a month that has 5 new comic book days in it. I hope everybody's doing well. Is everybody doing well out there? You staying cool? It is so hot. Oh my gosh, how hot has it been? I think it's not going to let up. We're going to have probably the warmest winter on record here in Florida. Who knows? It just doesn't seem to cool off. It just gets hotter and hotter and hotter. Well, thanks everyone for joining us this morning. If I seem a little bit tired, it's because I have just had an absolute exhausting week. I don't know about your week, but I'm not trying to get sympathy or anything, but I'll tell you, it has been one crap of a week. I got my personal Facebook page or account hacked, and then the hackers got me blocked out, apparently by posting stuff that's not appropriate. I don't know what they posted, but it got me kicked off. I can't get back into my account. And YouTube, thank goodness for YouTube, they haven't kicked me off yet. But Facebook, I can't get back off. Worse than that, the hackers who usurped my account then charged several $100s to my bank account. So it just got worse. Of course, no matter how many times and how many ways I tried to contact Facebook about this, it's useless. PayPal was not as helpful as I'd hoped they'd be, because they said that I had already had some sort of prior transactions with Facebook. Therefore, this was not fraud. It's like, but it was fraud. They charged my card. I did not authorize these, and yet they said, well, too bad. We put it through anyway. So then my bank thankfully saved me. They were able to recover my funds from these hackers, from these thieves. So at least I got my money back, but I can't get my account back open. Facebook doesn't contact me back. And frankly, I almost don't care, considering Facebook and the crap that this company has been involved with. They've become so much a part of so many people's lives, and it's a wonderful thing, and it can be a wonderful thing. But the people who run it, the people who are in charge of it, they're not as good at human beings as they need to be. They need to be a lot better. And I hope some competing platform shows up out there that people can have a different Facebook, like, I don't know, ear book, nose book, eyes book, back book, shoulder book, hand book. But good Lord. Yeah, I'll tell you, DeBoss 212, it's been a crap week when it comes to that. I do use Facebook to communicate to my customers, to communicate with the fans of the show. And it's very frustrating to have it happen. At least the Comics Club Facebook account is still accessible to us. There's been problems because my personal one was linked to my business one, which I'm going to try to get that taken care of. But it's just been one pain in the butt after the other. But you know what? In this magical world of high tech and instant communications everywhere, there's lots of platforms we can go through, including Instagram. There's still Twitter, and Instagram's owned by Facebook, I understand. But there's still Twitter. There's YouTube, of course, my absolute favorite. Love coming here every Wednesday and telling everybody about all the new comic books hitting the stands, which we will be getting to in just a moment. But before I do, I want to tell everybody that later in the show, I'm going to give you the secret word. And if you know the secret word, I'm going to give you one of these cross buttons. No, it's X-Men button. I'm going to give you one of these X-Men buttons. If you know the secret word this week, tell me the secret word, and you'll get one of these for free on top of the discounts. And speaking of discounts, we have our summer sale, our end of summer sale happening this Saturday and Monday. If you're local to the Comics Club, definitely get in here, because pretty much everything that's not already discounted is going to be 20% off. So comics, games, toys, books, not new comic books. We never do that. We never discount new comic books except to subscribers, discount club members, and special discount situations. But not this one. But anyway, just about everything else in the store is going to be on sale. And if you're a subscriber or a discount club member, you get 25% off. 25% off games, 25% off toys, and whatever else we got that's not already on sale is going to be on sale on Saturday from noon to 7 p.m. And then again on Monday. We're closed on Sunday. Then again on Monday from noon to 8 p.m. 8 solid hours of sales at the Comics Club. You can't beat that. What a tremendous deal. An absolutely wonderful deal. And if you're local and you're not shopping at the Comics Club this Saturday and this Monday, well, you're missing out, because also the most wonderful thing is that the Wall of Wonder books are going to be on sale. And if you're a subscriber or discount club member, you can get as much as 25% off the wall books. Now, that's an amazingly great deal. Our wall books prices are already good deals, as anyone who's bought from us knows. And at 25% off, it's just a crazy deal. But I got to make room on the wall for even more stuff that's coming in. So, I got to get those comics into the hands of the collectors, to the fans. That's my job as the comic book pusher. That's what I do. And I've done it just about every day now going on. This is coming up. We're coming up on our 34th year soon. So that's pretty amazing. Been pushing comics to the comic book collecting world and reading world for 30, almost 34 years. Pretty remarkable. So be sure to get in here. And if you know the secret word this week, the first 5 people get this X-Men pin for free. It'll be a lot of fun. Right, Mr. Happy? So what's the secret word? Mr. Happy, tell them the secret word. The secret word is button. And you can get a free button. If you know the secret word button, just come in, tell Dolly or me the secret word, and the first five of you will get one of these X-Men buttons. First 5 of you, it's free. And also, if you know the secret word, it gets you 15% off any single item in the store. Thanks, Mr. Happy. And 15% off any single item in the store. Limit 1 per person per day. If you're a discount club subscriber, a discount club member or a subscriber, you get extra 5%, so 20% off any single item. There's always a way to get a discount at the Comics Club. Hey, Two Gun Pedro. Good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you so much for joining us today. If anybody noticed this is my logo, the Comic Book Pusher logo, and I created that design, but it was perfected. It was perfected by my friend Tim of the Marvelous Adventures of TNG. I put a little link there. Look at that right there. Go over, click on that. Go to his after my show, not now. After my show, go over and check out the Marvelous Adventures of TNG, because Tim and his lovely wife Gretchen are the most amazing YouTube team there is, and I'm happy that they're friends of mine, and I love to be able to promote them, and Tim has just been a great friend, and so guys, go check him out. He's got great stuff. So we have tons of great stuff here too at the Comics Club to show you today. The new DC Connect came in, so if you want to know what's coming out from DC Comics, boom, that's what you want to pick up and look at. Of course, there's also the Marvel version of that. It's the Marvel previews, and if you want to know what's coming out soon from Marvel Comics, there you go. So pick up those. There's also the previews, which at this point is pretty much most of the independent stuff. Lunar and Penguin Random House are distributing some indies, but still most of the independent comic books that are sent to the direct market in this country are done by Diamond Comic Distributors. So be sure to pick up or look at a previews. You can always stop by the store. You don't have to buy one. Just flip through it. Pick one up, walk over to the counter, glass counter, just flip through it, see what's coming out. If there's anything you want us to order for you, we'll be happy to do that. What else is hitting the stands this week? We got Batman Mystery Casebook. This looks like fun. Batman Mystery Casebook, and has all of everything a detective needs for entertainment. Everything Batman uses to solve those mysteries. Batman, the detective, he is the Dark Knight detective. So what else we have here? We got Silk, Age of the Witch, trade paperback, hitting the stands at the Comics Club today. And we have Harley Quinn, the Eat, Bang, Kill Tour animated series, brought to life in the comic book. It's Harley and Poison Ivy going at a kiss there. Guys are very happy to see each other. Look on the back there. They're going on a date together. How sweet is that? Very nice. Fantastic Four Full Circle hardcover by Alex Ross. Beautiful book. We sold out the slipcases. They were limited editions, and they sold out on pre-orders. But we have this one for anybody who's interested. Great, cool stuff. Quite a few comics came in this week. We have a stack. Let's see here. Get our handy dandy tape measure. We got a stack of comics that is pushing a pretty solid 7.5 inches, guys and gals. So that's a big stack of comics to be taken home today. But don't be afraid. It'll be full of great stuff. You'll love it. Let's see what variants are coming out this this week hitting the stands at the Comics Club. We had the Death Dealer number 4. This is a 1 in 10 cover. There's also a 1 in 5 cover. Variant covers of Frank Frazzetta's Death Dealer. If you're not a fan or don't know Frank Frazetta, go Google Frank Frazetta. You're going to be so happy you did. The most amazing art the man could paint. Just remarkable artwork. Firefly 20th anniversary special 1 in 10. All right, Virgin cover. I love that. Always love those Virgin covers. House of Slaughter number 8 Virgin cover variant. Are you a House of Slaughter fan? You like your horror in your comic books? Well, there it is. Transformers Last Bot Standing number 4 1 in 10 variant cover. Esteban Rojas, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Transformers Shattered Glass 2, second series in this arc. Number 1, this is a 1 in 10 variant cover. Harley Quinn, we just saw her a minute ago, lip lock there with Poison Ivy. This is Harley Quinn 2022 anniversary special 1 in 25 cover. Like she's having a great time at the Ferris wheel there at the park. Let's see, Fortnite. Fortnite crossover with Marvel has been a pretty big success, just like the DC Fortnite crossover was. This is Fortnite Marvel Zero War number 4 1 in 50 variant cover, and it's featuring She-Hulk there. Oh, this glare. Sorry. One of these days I'll figure out how to give you the comics without all the glare. That's okay about my week. My week, it could have been worse. I maybe wouldn't have got that money back. I didn't expect to get it back so fast. The last time I had fraud perpetrated on a bank account, it took them over 6 months to get my money back to me, and that was like $1,200. This time it was just under $400, but they got it back to me the next 2 days later. That's pretty impressive. The next day, actually, for them, the day I went to them, the next day I had it back. That's pretty impressive, and I really appreciate that bank for doing it. It's a local. It's actually some really, really great people that work there. They know what they're doing. Thunderbolts. We got Thunderbolts number 1 1 in 25 coming at you. And Amazing Fantasy 1000 1 in 25. As well as this is the previews exclusive, limited to, I think it's only 5,000 copies. Hey, Doll. Doll just showed up here at the Comics Club. So that's very limited. So we only got a couple of those to offer. So don't miss out your chance on that one. I think the price is only going to be going up and up on that wonderful Peach Momoko cover. Pretty nice stuff. So even though we were just talking about Marvel, let's have a look at what DC has to offer this week. Let's see. So we'll start out with Harley Quinn's 2022 annual. I think you saw the variant for that just a little bit ago. This is a homage to Jim Lee's Batman cover. You're familiar with that. Sandman Universe, Nightmare Country, number 5. It's a couple different covers. We got that TV show going on. Netflix has just been doing an amazing job of it. And the Corinthian, there he is on the cover there. That massive mass murder of the Corinthian. Spoiler alert. You see the Corinthian in the show. Superman. This is War World Apocalypse, number 1. A couple different covers for that. Check out this. So these are 2 very similar covers. One's got this nifty border around it. Pretty cool. Flash has an annual. This is Flash's 2022 annual. Love on the Run, it's called. Looks like fun. And keeping with the annuals, we have Wonder Girl 2022 annual. I believe this is the very first annual featuring this particular Wonder Girl. DC's Saved by the Belle Reve. How clever. Saved by the Belle Reve. I believe this is a one-shot deal. Saved by the Belle Reve. And it's an 80-page giant, so lots of entertainment in there from DC Comics. And that's DC Comics offerings for the week. Let's move on over to Marvel and what they're doing. I showed you the Fortnite Marvel limited variant cover. This is the regular cover, one of them. There's more, but wait, more. Now these are, there's going to be some independents mixed in here. IDW is also being distributed now by Penguin Random House. Penguin Random House also distributes Marvel now. So we got these Zero Wars and this Zero War. These come bagged because they have a code in there, and if you get the code, you can get a skin to play in the game, a special skin. If you get them all, I think they give you an extra skin after you've given all the codes that they have. So there's 4 different covers, including the variants we have. They all have the same comic inside and the same code inside, so it doesn't matter which one you pick up. So pick up the cover you like, or maybe if you're a collector, you want them all. Pick them all up. Why not? Why not? Mech Strike Monster Hunters issue number 3. Hitting the stands. Don't forget our sale this weekend if you're local. Saturday and Monday here at the Comics Club. This is the variants. She-Hulk's getting a lot of play these days because of her show. Have you seen the show? A lot of fun. So yeah, they've been promoting She-Hulk pretty big. Star Wars Obi-Wan also has a show and a comic book. These covers all hitting the stands today. Obi-Wan. I watched the show. Hey, it was a lot of fun. Great show. No spoilers for you, but really enjoyed it. And I'll tell you what, I haven't seen the entirety of it yet. We just have 1 episode left, I believe, 1 or 2, of Sandman. And that's Wild Cards number 2, by the way. The show has just been absolutely amazing. If Amazon can do for the Lord of the Rings here what Netflix has done for Sandman, I'm looking forward to the Lord of the Rings. I'm really hoping it's great. We'll see what happens. Iron Fist, issue number 5. A couple different covers for you. Deadpool, Bad Blood. That's a Rob Liefeld cover there for you. X-Force, issue number 31. Kraven on the hunt for X. And Gambit, showing off his muscularity. Gambit there. Oh, I hope so. I hope they renew Sandman for season 2. That would be wonderful. It would be absolutely wonderful. Amazing Fantasy, starring Spider-Man. Number 1000. Look, Amazing Spider-Man on Amazing Fantasy. Issue 1000. Not a gimmick, though, or anything. What do they do when they get to 1000? They're going to call it 1000.1 or something to make up for that. And considering, when they get on the roll, here's that Momoko cover, but not Virgin, not limited, but still cool. If they do finally get to it, the way they'll start doing Spider-Man weekly, to try to get the number higher, and maybe they'll start doing this that way. Before you know, we're on 1000, and they'll have to go to 1000.1, or just skip it entirely because this one, came out several years earlier. There's the last cover for that one. Magic is on the cover of X-Men number 14. As is Spider-Man on the cover of X-Men. I've been selling comics for a long time. I've been reading comics for a long time. And it seems to be in past history that whenever a comic started faltering, it wasn't really selling very well, boom, they would slap Spider-Man on there to try to up the sales for it. Now, I'm not saying that this is a bad title. I'm not saying it's not doing well. I'm just saying that tended to be the case a long time ago. They'd take one of their hottest characters and slap them on the cover to get people to pick it up. So, I'm not saying they're trying to manipulate anybody. But here's another one. Thunderbolts, anybody? We got Thunderbolts. We got Thunderbolts 2 ways today. But wait, there's more. Thunderbolts number 1 here and here. Wait, and here. Thank you, Doll. Dolly's reminding me that I forgot to tell everybody about this new awesome puzzle that just hit in the stands. It's a Lich Lord 1,000-piece puzzle from the Dungeons and Dragons world. What a cool puzzle! If you need something to do after you go to our sale this weekend at the Comics Club, pick up one of these puzzles and play and sit and put it together. It'll be great fun. The Lich Lord 1,000-piece puzzle at the Comics Club. Thank you, Doll. Ant-Man, issue number 2. And it's regular size. It's not even ant size. You know, they missed their chance here. They should have made a little ant-sized comic book, you know, about like that, right? Like this. An ant-sized comic. We put Ant-Man on there. Knights of X. Oh, wait, a Thunderbolt got away. This is not Thunderbolts. This is Marvel Tales. Collecting these comic books from way back when, featuring the Thunderbolts. How cool is that? So if you need more Thunderbolts, here's more Thunderbolts in Marvel Tales in this issue, packed with these 4 issues, all in one wonderful book. How wonderful is that? Knights of X. Great artwork. What beautiful cover that is. One of our very favorites, Moon Knight, Black, White, and Blood, issue number 4. Some wonderful covers there. There we go. Now, getting into the independent comic books. I showed you the variant cover earlier for House of Slaughter. We also have this House of Slaughter cover. And then there's this one. This one comes in a bag. And good that it does. It comes in a bag for a reason, because the artwork is a virgin cover. It is amazingly cool artwork, but it is extremely graphically violent. Very, very violent content. That's why it's in this bag. So if you like violent artwork, depicting very extremely violent stuff, pretty horrific, this is for you. Absolutely. A monster, I'll give you a hint. What's in there is a monster eating something. Mega Centurions, issue number 2, hitting the stands. This is the 4th issue of 5 of Pentagram of Horror. And we get that pentagram on the back. From Black Caravan. Also from Black Caravan is Phantasmagoria, another horror comic. Horror is just ruling comic books, especially in the indies. Just ruling comic books these days. West of Sundown. An entire town has been kidnapped. How does that happen? Find out in the comic book. Here's another cover for you. How does the entire town get kidnapped? I think it has something to do with vampires. It's very possible. Dolly says, "Ask Scarlet Witch how an entire town gets kidnapped." That's true, Dolly. That's a good one. Ask Scarlet Witch. She did. She had kidnapped the entire town. Playthings number 3. Kind of creepy. Are you intrigued by time travel? I am. Forever Forward. It's about time travel. What if you could travel through time? What might happen? What might be the result? Did things go well? Would it be what you expected? West of Sundown has been interesting. Thanks for letting us know, Redbeard. Good to see you. And I haven't read it yet, but it looks interesting. This is right up our alley. Alice in Wonderland. This is Alice Ever After. And look, they even quote the poem by Lewis Carroll on the back. I'm loving it. Great stuff. Are you an ant fan? A fan of ants? Not at picnics, but in your comic books. Here we have Ant. That's issue number 5. And then on the back, you get a preview of what's coming. It says the end. Is this it? Is it all over for Ant? Is it the end on issue number 6, you think? Will Ant see its demise? Bellet and Valerie, sword versus sorcery. And a cool little bit of artwork on the back, which is always appreciated. Take note, comic book publishers, this is cool. Putting stuff on the back like that. It's a lot more fun than just an ad. Put the ads on the inside, as few as possible. Blink. Don't blink, you might miss Blink. That is Blink. What issue? What issue are we up to here? Issue number 2. Issue number 2. Blink, number 2. And we got this little ad on the back for another comic book. From Oni Press. Firefly's having a 20th anniversary special hitting the stands today. I showed you the variant earlier. Here's a couple of the regular variants, a regular and a variant. Doctor Who. Doctor Who. Who is the Doctor? A new season coming up. We have a new Doctor. I can't wait. Looks like a lot of fun. I just love Doctor Who. Always have been a Doctor Who fan since 1973, something like that. But even when I joined the fandom of Doctor Who, it had already been going on for 10 years. When we were up to our 3rd Doctor when I jumped in. I think that was 1972, maybe. Maybe it was 72. Florida Man has a printing error. Florida Man number 1 already came out. This is Florida Man number 2. However, it says on the cover, Florida Man number 1. I don't know how they did that. How they missed such a thing. I mean, your very first comic book, you put number 1 on. Your very second comic book, you put number 1 on. How did you mess that up? How? And a little advertisement for an upcoming comic book, Night of the Living Dead. I showed you Frank Frazzetta's 1 in 10 and 1 in 5 earlier for Death Dealer. And these are the standard variant covers. Loving that. Loving the artwork. Death Dealer. That's a good one. This is Hellcop. Save the one I like best for last. Although they're all good. They're all very good. This one's kind of wild. Look at that. Hellcop. And then this one looks like the Cheshire Cat is angry. And they got the checkerboard field there, chessboard from Wonderland. And then this one, beautiful Virgin cover. I like it. This is remember the Sea Monkeys ads? I remember when you could actually order them. Throwback there, a lot of fun. John Carter of Mars, latest issue, got a cosplay cover. And we got Michael Lensner cover. We love Michael Lensner. Such a great artist. Frazetta's incredible, right up there with Vallejo and Bell. Julie Bell, I believe, and Frazetta, were they married? Were they husband and wife, or was it somebody else I'm thinking of? I think they may have been Julie Bell was also she started out as the student of and then became the wife of a very popular artist, I believe. Frank, hey, good seeing you, Franks. Thank you so much for joining us today, and we're looking forward to seeing you today. We have Red Sonja, issue number 12. Got 3 covers for you. There's Linsner. Like she's having a bad day, but I think her enemies are having a worse day, huh? What do you think? And then there's this one. Lots of action, lots of blood. Yikes. She's no minor threat, but this comic book is Minor Threats. Got a foil cover. Look at that foil logo cover. That's cool. And, of course, this is issue number 1, the special one, foil cover. Don't miss it. Get it while there's any left. Vampirella, year 1, issue number 2. Parejo cover. You know we love his art as well. This one's fun. She's sticking her bat at us. That artist looks familiar, but I can't place it. Anybody know who this artist is? Let us know. From the world of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, we have The Vampire Slayer, issue number 5. Power Rangers Unlimited hitting the stands today. A couple different covers. Issue number 1. Foil cover. Shiny. We love our shiny, gimmicky things, don't we? We're like magpies. We can't help it. We have We Only Find Them When They're Dead, issue number 13. This is science fiction, fantasy, horror, but horror has been ruling comic books. Last Bot Standing, issue number 4. 3 different covers for you. There's been a whole bunch of Transformers comics hitting the stands. I like that one. Recently. Lots of action for Transformers. Speaking of Transformers, I showed you the variant for this one earlier. It's Shattered Glass 2, issue number 1. We love shiny things, don't we, Esteban? Of course we do. There's that. Are you a Star Trek fan? I am. This is Picard Stargazers, issue number 1. You see him there sitting in his vineyard. His family owned vineyards in France on Earth. That's Picard's history. There he is at his home family vineyard. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Baxter Stockman. This is the best of Baxter Stockman. And last but certainly not least, Dungeons & Dragons is giving us Ravenloft. Speaking of horror, Ravenloft issue number 3 hitting the stands today. All right. And there you have it, comic book fans. Again, if you're local to the Tampa area this weekend, Saturday and Monday, Labor Day, we have our end of summer sale, 20% off store-wide savings. Most things, if they're not already on sale, are on sale. If you're a Discount Club member or subscriber, you get 25% off. This is an insanely good sale, but because it includes wall books. That's right, wall books. And I will tell you, there will be tons of holes in this wall because of this sale. If you have your eye on any of the books on the wall, there's some books that are on the wall that are consignment. They will not be on sale, but all of the Comics Club's books will be at 25% off. So it is just an insanely good deal you don't want to miss. So please be here Saturday from noon to 7 p.m. and again, Monday from noon to 8 p.m. And we'll have this awesome sale for you, the end of summer sale. It's the first one we've ever done. And remember, if you know the secret word, the first 5 people that come in get this wonderful cross X-Men button for free from the Comics Club, the Comic Book Pusher, just to show you a little love. All right, guys and gals, thank you so much for joining us today. We appreciate it. We hope you have a wonderful week. Join us here at the Comics Club today for great new comic books this weekend for a great sale. Don't forget the secret word is button. All right. Thanks for joining us. Remember, read. It brings out the hero in you. We'll see you next time.